Hello everybody, this is Dago Seda, pretty snazzy walkthroughs, Majora's Max 3 Hearts, Stone Tower Temple, the flip side. Yes, now this is fantastic. We're going to get some work done here. We are going to temple it up. Yeah. I don't know, temple is definitely not a verb, but whatever. Alright, please take note of these boxes here that always have magic potions, I guess you can call them. Yeah, I call them magic jars. They always have those in them, so you can utilize them for your own uses. And I think these always have rupees in them. Whatever, I just kind of... I have the instinct to cut stuff. I see things, I cut them. Simple as that. And I don't know, and also in that crappy quote-unquote walkthrough I had on my other channel, it took... Like, when I got light arrows, I was like, oh, I bet I can, like, shoot those yellow, or the sun blocks with them and get rid of them. And when I got here, it took me like 7 minutes to remember that, because I literally wasted my time definitely remembering that. Like, okay, it's definitely this, it's definitely this. And when I finally had to do it, I forgot about it and wasted an entire video trying to figure it out. Pretty funny. Whatever. I'd say, yeah, definitely, for the sake of amusement, maybe go to my other channel and watch my quote-unquote Stone Tower Temple walkthrough, because it's just that bad. It's so funny. Like, I don't know, I kind of like looking back on my older videos saying, wow, did I really do that? Like, I started walking my Wind Waker quote-unquote walkthrough, and I'm like, wahaha. And also, once again, here, I always seem to forget, that, wow, I definitely should have gotten hurt there. I always seem to forget which side to go up on. Fortunately, there I didn't fall like I usually would. Whatever. Alright, so make a statue of yourself. Da da ba 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 ba. I have no idea how in sync with the music I was there, because I've said before, I always mute the audio while I'm doing commentary. Okay, DQ form it up. And up there, it's definitely just a fairy. You know. And I'll take note of that little sun guy there, because he's going to be in your way later. Oh. Whatever. Remember, be careful of these explodey spike mine things, because they seem to get in your way. Not as much here. There's a spot later where they're really a problem, but here, not as much. Whatever. Alright, so here I'm going to have a slight lapse in memory about having to grab a key, but whatever. Oh no, I need a key. You don't have a key. Go get the key, you stupid egg. Alright. Whoa, I didn't think I'd be able to make that. Also, a weird thing about these guys, even if you do manage to get to their butt or something, they still won't. You still can't hurt them even if you hit them in behind, as long as they have that mask. If they have like an invulnerability mask, basically that's the same Dex to hand from earlier that threw us up to grab the chest, and the only reason it's there now is so you can grab those rupees that for some reason weren't there in the other side of the temple. Whatever. All right. So based on the appearance of that chest, you can infer one of two things. One, it's a chest, and two, there's a small key in it. Both of them are true. Fantastic. Okay. Open it up. Open sesame. Chest open. Small key. Fan-freaking-tastic. Alright. Now it's going to be a fight to the death between two mortal enemies here. And I'm going to try to, like, you know, get there without him bothering me, but no. Now, everyone wants to bother me. It's like, oh, let's bother David. No one likes him. Yeah, whatever. And I've always had trouble with these guys. I don't know why. They're just such they're rascals. That's the word. Yes. And guess what that's going to do? If you guessed it's going to make something appear on the other side of the temple, then you are correct. Yep. We're going to have to go all the way and collect that at the end of this temple. And you're not going to have fun with that, because no one would. This temple is just an inconvenience to your life. It's an inconvenience to itself, but it's also fun. So who cares? And fortunately, I got really lucky there. I almost fell off, but this seems to happen to me a lot. I'm pretty lucky with those bombs, usually. Whatever. Alright, now here we're going to start the annoying part of this temple. Oh, I thought the whole thing was the annoying part. No. This part in particular, mainly because it's this really weird puzzle, and all it really does essentially is waste a lot of your magic. But it still has its fun factor. It boggles your mind. It's a mind boggler. It makes you think. Also note that shooting this does not flip over the entire temple. It only flips over the specific room. It's a little weird. I don't know. I don't know how that would work in the design of the temple and architecture and stuff. Like, okay, if we shoot this, let's go flip over just this room. How do we get to do that without flipping over the rest of the rooms? Shut up, I'm the head architect. I know what I'm talking about. Alright, shoot that and flip it over. It's a huge block puzzle where while flipping you have to get it onto a switch on one side, and it involves a lot of like looking around and just patience. A little bit of guess and check sometimes, but if you know what you're doing, it's all patience. Alright, so basically just follow it, do it exactly the way I'm doing. I don't know if I can actually describe it in words. That's just why I do video walkthroughs and not written walkthroughs. And my commentary is so entertaining because I have a soothing voice. No, I don't. Not really. But if I'm helpful, that's all that matters. It's for the children. Save the children. Don't starve a pig. I don't know what I was talking about there. I'm just kind of saying words, trying to be entertaining. Not really. Yeah, I usually don't think of myself as entertaining. I never think of my voice as being super awesome. Whatever. That guy started to tick me off. So I killed him with my sword. Whatever. Just keep pushing along. It's like, just keep swimming, except it's just keep pushing. Alright? Simple as that. It sort of follows a logical order. It's like push it up a little bit more, and then flip it. And like this room was designed to inconvenience you, but also please note that you can use the green and yellow chew guys as, I guess you can say arrows and magic ammo. I don't know. Yep. So there I'm just kind of evaluating my work to make sure I'm doing it right so far. And there I actually kind of missed the red gem, but I'm not complaining because I got it anyway. Alright? Yeah, if things go your way, don't complain about it. Just, alright, so that sort of, it locks itself in there. It's a way to get up, climb, jump, open. And oh, hey, remember Wizrobe? Yeah, he's back. He's just as annoying as he's always been. Wizrobe, we hate you. Wizrobe, we've hated you since Zelda 1, and we hate you now. I think they were in Zelda 2 also. Yeah, they were. Also, take note that since we are in... This is basically the top of the room that had all the... We're basically in the room that had the dungeon map. We're in the flip side version of it right now, I believe. And so there's a bunch of lava just kind of dropping from the ceiling that's going to get in your way and hinder your success. Oh well. I was actually having trouble fighting Wizrobe here. More so than usual. I usually don't have that much trouble. Like, Wizrobe is on and off difficult. Sometimes I'm having huge problems fighting him. Sometimes I'm not. I don't know. Like here I kind of lost track of where he was. And, shoot. Did I get him? No. Yes, also careful because you can still get hurt with the fire while it's still on the ground. And, this is just such a bother. As long as you hit him before he shoots, it doesn't matter. As I said, you can track him with your map, I guess. And if he appeared on the ground a little bit more often, that'd be fantastic. And do more jump attacks on him, deal slightly more damage. Mwahaha. Okay. So, that huge abyss of light there, don't go for that. It's basically where you fell from after you bombed the floor the first time you went through here. And all it does is just damage you. You'll die. Well, you won't die. 13, yeah. So we pretty much have all of them except for the ones that... There's like 2 you have to go all the way to the other side of the temple just to grab them. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so this is part 3, isn't it? I think it's part 3. Yeah, it's part 3. Whatever. Okay. You can scrub your way across here. Watch out for these posts. They're not really a threat. They're just kind of there. And you can kill them that way, so... utilize it. And you can also steal a post soul, and what they do is either hurt you or heal you. It's sort of like a gamble potion. Whatever. Alright. Right along here, and you'll notice there's some new enemies. A new car. Yeah, no, it's new enemies. They're like Armos, except annoyinger and scarier and deadlier. They're called Death Armos, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty slightly difficult to kill. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, anything can be difficult. But if you do what you're do know what you're doing, anything can be easy. Fantastic, just like that. Elegy of Emptiness. Play it. Play it. Oh, ha ha ha, I hate that song. Well, I would have liked it, the game didn't ruin it for me. Alright. And here is essential for onward progression, because a small key. It's probably, I think that's the last one in the temple, too. Alright. Nothing else in this room, no fairies. It's a little silly if there's no fairies, but whatever. Okay. Onward progression, here we go. Alright, I greatly recommend you blow up some of those with arrows. Like if the arrow doesn't blow it up, you have to knock them into each other. So if you have at least 2 of them dead, I think it's impossible to kill the one in the front. Or at least to easily kill it. That's the last Igor up there if you can see it. It's almost impossible to kill the front pot. Just be careful of that. And watch out for those demon pots. Or possessed pots, or whatever you want to call them. Whatever. Alright, onward progression. More onward progression. Yes, let's continue. Alright, fly across. And in this next room, there are 2 blue bubbles, and since we're about to fight another sub-boss, kill these guys beforehand so they don't jinx you and make you have to wait like 5 hours for your sword to unjinx. Yeah, so basically what happened in my practice run, well, I'll tell you guys next time. Okay, see ya.